Hello. Well, in this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. It's a very easy stitch to do, one row repeat, very easy. It's thick, as you can see, it's thick, will eat a lot of yarn, but I think for a blanket, for a cardigan, if you like, the stitch is reversible. This is one side and this is the other side. It's very easy to do this stitch. Okay, now this stitch works with any numbers of chains. You can chain any number you like, depends what you're gonna do for a project. So now what we're gonna do, I chain here 12. You can chain odd number, even number, it doesn't matter. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first two chains, 1, 2, and in the third chain from the hook, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into that third chain and we're gonna do a double crochet, and in each chain until we finish this row we're gonna place double crochet in each chain. So yarn over the hook, move to the next chain and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, move to the next chain, double crochet, and so on. In each chain you're gonna do double crochet. Well, this stitch, it's nice to make a hat, a scarf, a blanket, a cardigan, I don't know, you can do so many things with this stitch. But like I said, it's gonna eat a lot of yarn, so if you have yarn that you want to get rid of, you can do this stitch. But you know, if you, whatever project you do, remember that the yarn has to be the same size. For example, you do a scarf or a blanket and you have many colors. Okay, so we did double crochet in the last chain. Now we're gonna chain, you either chain 2 or 1, depends, because I chain 2 here. So if you don't like this, then chain 1. The way it looks right now, the sample that I did here is chaining 2. Yeah, so if you don't like this, then I'm gonna try with chaining only 1 when I'm doing now. And I'm using 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. All I can give you is the crochet hook number that I use. I cannot give you the yarn size because I live in Japan, and Japan doesn't label the yarn like you guys in the United States, Europe. No, the only thing that they're gonna say in regards to the yarn, they will say, of course, what material it's that, either it's cotton or acrylic or whatever, but they will say only medium thickness, thick, chunky, bulky, and that's about it. It doesn't give size 3 or 4 or whatever, the way you guys have in the United States, for example. Okay, so we did the first row. In each chain we did double crochet. Now I'm gonna chain only 1. Let's try with only 1 chain. Like I show you the sample, I did with 2 chains. If you think it's too curly and weird at one side, then chain only 1. So now yarn over the hook, we're gonna skip this, and in the second double crochet, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do a front post half double crochet. So you place your hook behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, and then you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through all these 3 loops. So we did a front post. Now yarn over the hook, you're gonna go to the next double crochet and we're gonna do a back post double crochet. So you're gonna place your crochet hook from behind the work. So yarn over and pull the yarn through all these loops, yarn over the hook, and the next double crochet we're gonna do a front post half double crochet. So you have 3 loops, pull the yarn through all 3 loops, yarn over the hook, we move to the next double crochet. This one is gonna be a back post, so we're gonna alternate this with this stitch. So 3 loops, yarn over and pull the yarn through all 3 loops. So yarn over the hook. The next double crochet in there, we're gonna do a front post half double crochet. 3 loops, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna move to the next double crochet. From behind the work, insert your hook like this and wrap around that double crochet around the crochet hook. Pull up a loop, yarn over and pull the yarn through all 3 loops. So we did a back post. Now the next double crochet, we're gonna do a front post, half double crochet. The next double crochet, we're gonna do a back post, half double crochet. Yarn over the hook, and we are left with 1 double crochet and the chain 2 that we skipped. So we did a back post, and now in the last double crochet here, we're gonna do a front post, half double crochet. So pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. And now we have the chain 2. In this yarn over the hook, we're gonna go on top of the second chain here on top there, and we're gonna do a half double crochet. That's why I said if you don't feel comfortable chaining 2 here, then chain only 1. So we're gonna do a half double crochet, then chain 1. It's gonna look like this. So now we have yarn over the hook. We have the first here is the front post from previous row, but when you turn your work, this is gonna be the back post. So we're gonna do exactly how it looks. The back post, it's kind of tucked in the back. The front post is right here facing you. Yeah. So we're gonna do a back post, half double crochet into that first post there. So pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. Yarn over the hook. Now we're gonna move to the front post here. So you're gonna go behind that from front, pull up a loop and do a half double crochet. The next it's back post. So you pull up a loop and pull the yarn through all 3 loops. Yarn over the hook. Now we're gonna go front post. So you're gonna go behind that, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. The next one, you know, you see that the back posts are in the back there, kind of hiding. So you're gonna do like this. Well, try to yarn over the hook. When you go either back or front post, you should make sure that you pull this loop high enough that the work is not gonna curl like this here. So the back loop is here, the back loop, the back post. You're gonna alternate like this. That's why I said it's just, well, apparently it looks like 2 rows repeat. Yeah, not just one, like I said in the beginning. Front post, half double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we have left here the back post and the chain 2. So we're gonna go into the last post there, and we're gonna do a back post, double crochet, yarn over the hook, and in this chain 2 here, we're gonna go into the second chain, and we're gonna do a half double crochet. Yeah, you're always gonna finish with a half double crochet. So chain 2 or 1. So if you chain 1 or 2, if you chain 1, leave this a little bit loose. Yeah, turn your work and now you're gonna repeat, but remember that 1 row you're gonna start with front post in the beginning. The next row you're gonna start with the back post in the beginning, then the next row is gonna be front, and you're gonna alternate like this. So yarn over the hook, the first is the front post, so you're gonna go behind that front, the post there, pull up a loop, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. The next one, it's the back post here. So you're gonna go from behind, pull up a loop, and pull the yarn through all 3 loops. The next one is front post. You're gonna alternate like this. The next one is the back post. Front post. Yeah, it's a very easy, and the back post next. And it goes really fast. So if you have yarn that you want to get rid of, you know, I think this stitch, if you like to work with front post, back post, I think it's easy to do that and get rid of yarn. So the next one is back post, and the last post is front post. So now in the chain 1 there, you're gonna do a half double crochet. And like I said, if you feel like it's too, how you say, too tight or has a weird edge, you can chain 2. For example, now you can chain 1 or you can chain 2. Yeah. So you turn your work and it looks like this. So now the last row where we started with the front post here. Now when you finish that row and you start now, you have the back post first. It's this one right there. So yarn over the hook, you go from behind and do a half double crochet post, and you move to the next. It's front post, half double crochet. The next one it's back post, half double crochet, front post, half double crochet, and the back post, half double crochet, front, and you're gonna alternate like this. And you can see it goes really fast. And for me, having the tripod in front of me now, right now, it's not that easy when, you know, with some stitches. So, but when you don't have any problems, you know, in front of you, you just, this stitch is gonna go really fast. So because we started with first here with the back post, we're gonna finish with the back post. So we have the back post here and the chain 1. So we're gonna finish with the back post. Okay. Okay. So pull the yarn through all those 3 loops, and in the chain 1 here, you're gonna do a half double crochet. You're gonna chain 1 or 2 if you like, but if you chain 1, make sure that this is loose. So it's gonna look like this. So now the next row, you're gonna start with the front post half double crochet, back, front, back, front, back, front, and you're gonna finish with the front post half double crochet, and in the chain 1 you're gonna do a half double crochet. So this is it. It's a very easy stitch, but like I said, if you, this one we worked with let me put the camera like that. We worked with only chaining 1 at the end, yeah, and turning, and it looks like this, the edge, the sides. So if you like, you can chain 2, but you're gonna have this. So maybe it's easy and better with chaining 2, turning your work, because if you choose to make a blanket with this, at least you have here on the side to attach the border if you like, or go around with the 1 single crochet and then attach the border. So either way, it's up to you how you like to do this, chaining 1 or chaining 2. So yeah, this is what we worked up until now, and this is the stitch. Yeah, it's really easy, really fast, and it's thick for a blanket. Look at the distance between my fingers when it's quite thick. But yeah, well, like I said, it's gonna eat a lot of yarn. This is a monster, but it looks so nice for a hat, for a scarf. Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Stay safe and have a good day.